welcome back to Libib's booktube channel. My name is Kaylin, and there's this thing that I've been wanting to do for like the longest time, probably now at least a month, and that is to have a weekend book getaway. And after this crazy, massive, annoying week, I'm like, I need this now more than ever. So what I'm doing is I'm packing up my bags right now. I'm gonna hop in my car. I'm gonna drive to Madison. I'm going to get a hotel room. I'm gonna go book shopping. I'm gonna read books. I'm gonna relax and just have the most wonderful, peaceful time to myself and that I can enjoy. So right now I'm currently trying to decide what all books I want to pack with me, and then I'm gonna head on the road. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm excited. The excitement and hype is real to have a weekend book getaway. Bookish Vacation commence now. I think I'm ready for Sunday, if that's a thing, because this week is just not my week. So I've been messing like approximately an hour with trying to purchase 2 books online at Barnes & Noble to go pick up in the store, because I end up saving like $2 or $3, and I still cannot get it to work. So we're just gonna go to Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna fork out a couple more dollars to go in store and purchase the books. But normally Barnes & Noble online purchasing to pick up in store is like the easiest thing ever, but this time around it's not. Don't know why, but I give up. At least I've been watching over there Hocus Pocus, which has been a good time as I'm trying to figure this out. So now that I'm delayed by like an hour into my reading, I'm gonna go grab my books at the bookstore for sure now, and I'm gonna go get some coffee because I'm just frustrated. Finally leaving to go get my books. Guess where we made it? I'm super excited! Finally freaking made it to this store. About time! Can't wait to go in and purchase my books now. Okay, it started to rain again, but I got the books. I'm gonna go get the coffee on the way home. I ended up getting Veronica Roth's new book, a new poetry book, and another new poetry book that I wasn't anticipating. So the bookseller, when I went to get Atticus's Poetry's new book, I already forgot the title. I can't remember the title of the book to save my life. But she recommended Love and Misadventures, and then there was another one that had a blue cover also by the same author as Lang Lave. So I'm excited to try it. Like, I think the second poem when I was reading, I read a couple of poems in here, and the second poem in this made me giggle, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this one. So there's a lot of book videos that are going around that's like, can you trust this booktuber? Can you trust this opinion? So today's feature is going to be, can you trust the Barnes & Noble bookseller? So we're about to find that out tonight. I have 3 books. The Veronica Roth book is way shorter than I thought it was going to be, so that was interesting. But now I'm on the way to the Starbucks that's right next to the hotel, grab some juice to fuel me up, and then we'll see where the night takes us, because it's now 6 o'clock. Okay, so the main book that I'm trying to figure out to read is which poetry book, because I also got Atticus' new poetry book, The Truth About Magic, which now I've memorized because the title's right here and I've been looking at it for 3 minutes. This is always a super fun book, just because there's poetry, there's photographs, like everything's super Instagrammy, Tumblr-y, whatever. It's just a fun, quick read typically. I don't know what I'm gonna get into with Love and Misadventure. I also purchased Veronica Roth's new book, The End and Other Beginnings. It's stories from the future, so there's a bunch of short stories in it. I didn't realize it was gonna be this thick. Like, she thin. So that's good news because thick books take really big commitment for me. And then I have Through the Woods by Emily Carroll, and I did not realize this is like a horror graphic novel, and I think there's 5 stories in this. I can't wait to finally now relax and get some reading done now that Hocus Pocus is over, and I got my Venti Very Berry Refresher, which is so exciting to drink because the last couple of times I've had Starbucks, I've had the pumpkin spiced iced coffee, which was gross, and then I had a dragon drink recently that my boss like surprised me with one day. I was like, I love you so much because it's so good. But I haven't had a Very Berry Refresher in such a long time, so I'm like, we'll try that today. So I have that going. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat for dinner, so hopefully I can get like a lot of reading done and then decide where I want to eat dinner at. So let's get some reading done because that's literally the reason why I came on my bookish vacation. Got done finishing Atticus's The Truth About Magic, and the first half was probably the best part of this book. The second half was alright, but it wasn't as like, it didn't make me think of things. Like the first half just made me feel all this love and like fuzzy warm feelings and relatable things. And I was just thinking of my boyfriend so much. It just was like perfect. And then the second half, it just was kind of missing that magic. Like there are 7 parts in this book and each kind of deal with different things. So like youth, and then like the last one is stars. There's also adventure, her, darkness. There's all different parts of this book, but I think I'd have to say up until darkness was my favorite part of the book because I just kept, I had like over like a page, I had like 2 pages worth of notes and poems that I wrote down the page numbers to tag because homegirl forgot to bring post-it notes to remind myself what poems were my favorite and to bookmark them, so that's real smart of me. But first half of the book was great. I think I would rate this 4 out of 5 stars. Right now it is currently 8:06. I'm trying to decide if I want to order pizza or there's a Jersey Mike's in town that's not too far away, which would be easy for me to go to real quick. Go get some Jersey Mike's because I originally tried that in Florida like several years ago when my parents lived there. They don't live there now. But when they moved down, they had a Jersey Mike's and like the sandwich I had was so good. But I just remember it being expensive. It's like an upscaled Subway. I think I might go grab a sandwich there and just come back and start on my next book. The next book is gonna be Through the Woods, a scary, horrific graphic novel. So I go from like super light and fluffy lovey-dovey to like spooky, I'm gonna probably pee my pants because it's not like The Merciless where you just like imagine it in your head. It's on paper and an illustration, so we'll see what happens with that. The reading party is officially back in full swing. I got some Lay's chips and I got some Jersey Mike sub. Today is definitely a sandwich day. Don't know why, but it is. I just didn't want to order pizza. I was too lazy to drive to a restaurant to actually sit down and eat. I wasn't ready to make that commitment tonight. I think I just read like a horrific nightmare I'm gonna have tonight because what the actual heck? What? What is that? Like that is not necessary. But wait, there's more. Nope. 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 I'm so scared. Like, this is so horrifying. Like, that last story was the scariest of them all. Like, the first one had, like, a good suspense as to, like, you know, oh, well, okay, that's kind of spooky. Then the second one was, like, really kind of scary. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do that, girl. And then the last story, I'm just like, nope. Like, Kaylin's probably gonna have, like, 10 zillion nightmares tonight and not be able to sleep. Holy crap. 5 out of 5 stars. This is horrifying. I did not realize what I was getting myself into because nobody has ever talked to me really about this, or like I didn't even know going into it was a graphic novel. Like, I didn't know that. And honestly, what's really great about books that you go into reading not knowing what they're about is always that element of surprise, because like, you know, oh, well, this is like a sci-fi book. Well, I thought this was just a spooky book, and I didn't realize it was gonna be so horrifying and traumatizing. But here we are, boys and girls. It's like the okay, so it's not really like the Merciless, but it has like the spooky kind of sort of thing that happens in the Merciless happens kind of in here. Like, it's just really gross and creepy, and 5 out of 5 stars. Holy crap. Best book I read today, even though I read like 2, but there are no words. Like, I cannot compute. It's currently 12:45. Watched part of Monster House and got a little bit of Contagion read, but I'm tired and exhausted and I'm just wanting to go to bed at this point. So I'm tapping out with the books. I'm going to bed. What a glorious morning. The sun is shining. It doesn't look too windy out, but it just looks like a nice crisp fall morning. Currently right now it's 8:37. I've been up for approximately like 30 minutes. I just woke up this morning and the sun was shining through the windows, which was the greatest feeling ever. So I just realized I never gave a room tour. Also, I got all spiffied up since you last saw me. Got my little favorite coffee shirt on. I don't know how I curled my hair today, but it turned out great and amazing. So props to whatever I was doing. So when you walk in the front door, there's the closet. Nothing too fancy. Then we have this little station over here. They have water, my lettuce crumbs from the sandwich I just ate, a little Keurig, and all the coffee, microwave, and then just your typical bathroom. You got the sink, toilet, and tub and shower. You come in, here are 2 beds. There's bed 1, bed 2 that I slept in, the Weather Channel. We got a desk, a chair, and a cute little towel animal. I think it's supposed to be a dog, elephant, I don't know, but it's cute. And then the wonderful view of outside. Now that I'm all spiffied up and like ready to go, threw on some makeup, did my hairs, got dressed, I am going to be heading out now. I'm gonna go downtown, try to get some coffee, try to walk around, see if there's anything cool. I have approximately an hour until the mall opens up, which I have to go back. I have to grab a couple of things, and Plato's Closet also opens at 11, so I just have this hour of nothing to do. I haven't decided if I'm going to half-price books or not on that side of town. It just all depends on how I'm feeling, if anything's happening, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go get some coffee, we're gonna go to the mall, we're gonna go Plato's Closet, and hopefully I can find some cute sweaters because, oh, I love sweaters so much. Once again, I'm at home. It was a nice, fun little trip that I took. Got some clothes too. So I'm just eating some noodles and watching Gotham real quick. And then that way I can take a break real quick before I get back into reading Contagion. And that's my plans for the rest of the night, is to get super comfy, curl up in a blanket, read Contagion, and try to get that done as much as possible. It's time for the last clip of the bookish reading vacation that I took this weekend. As of right now, I'm all in my pajamas. I need to take jewelry off and makeup off, and then I'm ready for bed to start the new work week, refreshed and completely ready to tackle anything. As of right now, I just got done reading a chunk of Contagion. I started off at 63 pages last night around midnight-ish. I am now at 113. I'm starting part 4 tomorrow. I thought it'd be a good stopping point rather than continue on and reading. And also my eyes feel kind of tired and strained, so I think I just need to give myself a break and then keep going at it tomorrow and reading another big chunk. See what our characters are up to and what they encounter and what all happens, because I have a theory right now for this book, but we'll see. Anywho, that's gonna be it. I read 2 books. So I read a poetry book, a graphic novel short story collection, and I read a chunk of Contagion, which is YA sci-fi horror novel. So I am super excited that I got the amount of books read that I did. I watched parts of Hocus Pocus, the beginning and the ending, missed the middle half, and then I also watched parts of Monster House, which is also another one of my favorites for a Halloween movie. And I also watched the Weather Channel in the morning. But anywho, that is going to be it. I'm going to bed. I got so much reading done. I got so many cool books purchased, and I just can't wait for the rest of October and all the spooky reads that I'm going to get to. Anyways, it's gonna be it for this bookish video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite spooky read is, or if you've ever taken a bookish, not vacation, but just like a bookish weekend where you just committed to reading all weekend, you just self-cared, you just had your best reading life. Let me know in the comment section down below. And anyways, that's gonna be it for this bookish video, and I will see you next Thursday for a new bookish video.